Hey folks, Durinde back with you for another edition of Slay the Spire. Last time was the Silent. Got halfway through the second floor and that was the end of us. So we're back to the Ironclad. And we'll see how we do this time. 3 random potions. Get cursed but get plus 15 health. And do that. Doubts. At the end of your turn, gain a week. Okay. Well, we'll try to get rid of that in a store. And if we go this way, we get to go to a store. So I think I'm going to do that. Couple of lice, usually not much of a trouble. Much of a trouble. There's some good English there, Mike. 6 damage, so I think I'm going to do this. That way both their curl-ups are taken care of. Fortunately, 12 damage right off the bat, which negates whatever we gained here for our max HP. But at the same time, I should be able to take him out now, and we'll drop our couple of defensive cards, and we're probably going to be picking up the curse on the next round here, but that's okay. That's okay. So we'll do the bash, and that's the end of that combat. Back up to 90 health, which is still more than what we usually have. Let's see. What do we want? Draw 2 cards. Rage. Whenever you play an attack, we get block. Let's take that. Don't normally take rage. But despite all my rage, I'm still just a bat in the cage, so we're going to leave that. Fortunately, we're going to get weakened here. Kind of wish I had another strike card instead of that, but that's the thing about curses. Single cultist usually isn't too much of a trouble, though. So he wants to do 6. So I'm going to play that. I'm going to play this. I'm going to do that. That brings us up to 9 defense. So if you can play the rage early on, I mean, you can really stack up defense. So if I play that and then do this again, then the strike, that brings us up to 9, so that means we won't get hurt, and we managed to hurt him that turn. Fortunately, his strength is going to keep on bumping up here. So strike 6, 12, 18. Okay, so we will defend a little bit here. I'm not sure if I'm actually approaching this. Usually these guys aren't that much trouble, but I feel like I'm messing this one up. So we're still going to be taking 10, but if I do this and this, I feel like we should be able to kill him on the next go-around. Brings us down to 70, so we should still be above 80 health. Thing is, we didn't pick up any strike cards that turn, so another 3 damage here. Is weakness worn off? It has, okay. Alright, so this does 8, and this will kill him. Good, good. 81 health, still better than what we usually have. Armaments, really love the upgraded version of that. Okay, so we got Junior Ma here. But Ma... so I will play this, and then we'll upgrade that. And that means we have 13, and now we can play that. Unfortunately, we have our doubt card making us weak. Shouldn't doubt yourself. Just makes you weak, according to this game. Okay, so he's not attacking us. We're going to play this to make him vulnerable. And our turn, he's going to be vulnerable for a couple turns, so hopefully we'll be able to kill him off before anything super bad happens to us. Weakness has worn off. So we could do that. Yeah, let's do it this way. So strike and strike brings us up to 8 defense. Would have been equivalent to a single defensive card. If we can get more energy coming in conjunction with that other card, though, that would be the bee's knees. Going to play armaments so I can upgrade my bash. So we can do that. End our turn. I feel like we should be able to kill him on the next go-round. Maybe. I don't know, he's got a bit of armor, though. Let's do 13. So we'll do this. So we can upgrade that, so we can play that. Play that. No damage to him that turn, but hopefully on the next, once our weakened state has worn off. Okay. So we'll... Doesn't really make that much of a difference. He's dead anyway. I feel like I'm misplaying this this go through. Sever Soul. Exhaust all non-attack cards. Deals 16 damage. Create a copy. Works with anger if we can pick one of those cards up. Alright, so we got our shop. Apply 2 weeks. So I do want to get rid of this doubt card. Doubt, let it all out. Zoom, choose an exhausted card, put it into your hand. Man, if you had 2 of those, you'd be doing great. Skill, apply 2 week. Do we have any skills right now? Well, we can't afford it anyway. We only have 75 gold. What can we? Can afford a cheap headbutt. I always like the headbutt cards. Okay, so we could do a couple fights, or we could do an unknown. Yeah, let's go this way. I feel like we have more options. We could lose a bunch of health, but gain a bunch of gold. I feel like we can get that health back. And what I'm going to do now is come this way. No elites, though, so we're not picking up any relics. I'm not going to do that, but I will do this. I'm not going to rest, is what I was going to say there. 125 gold. Okay, yeah, I think I'm going to go to this shop. See what we got here. Thinking ahead. Lose all frail, weak and vulnerable. Bludgeon. Oh, man, Bludgeon's a great card, but I can't afford it. Lose 4 health, gain a bunch of energy, and draw 3 cards. None of these really help us. Is there anything I could remove? I mean, the armaments is basically better block, but at the same time it's not. So I won't remove anything. We'll just leave it for now. We'll call that a free room. We'll go to our next fight. Okay. So we're going to play this to upgrade everything. Possible 17 damage coming in, so we'll do that. That brings us up to 13. And what does this do? Make some... Let's just draw 3 cards. Okay, let's go full armor here. And we'll take no damage. Want to regain some health here if I can. Alright, so he's armoring up. I'm going to do this. Should play Rage first. Then we'll do this. I would like armaments back for my next turn. This should kill him, actually. Okay, that works out for me. Rage wore off. He's going to bellow. That's going to up his strength. Give him some armor. He wants to do 14 damage to us. So we'll play that. And we will play the defense. That brings us up to 13. We'll just do a single strike. Does a little bit of damage to him. Not too much, but sets us up for future success, I think. Possible 10 damage coming in. We'll do 8 there. Couple of high-powered strikes. Then we'll end off that turn. So we're going to be taking 2 here. If I can regain most of what I lost at the end of combat, I'll be okay with that. We don't need to play armaments here. So I'm going to do this, and then the defense brings us up to 8, so we're going to be losing another 2. We're getting through them. It's just taking us a while. So I'm going to do... I don't need to play Rage. So we're going to do our Headbutt. We'll do a Strike. That kills them. Back up to 75 health. Perfected Strike is a terrific card. So we will take that. Okay, we'll see what relic we pick up here. Self-forming clay. If we lose health, we get a free 3 block. What's our unknown here? I feel like I'm... receive a reward based on the offer. Remember last time I offered them a curse and they gave me crap? Rage? Do I want to give them Rage? We're not going to be using dual wield that much, I don't think. So we'll offer them that. We healed 5 health. Not terrific. I will go this way so I can upgrade a card. Smith. Perfected Strike would do +3. Yeah, let's go that way. Okay. All right, so we do have a combat, and if I'm feeling confident after this one, we will try to take on the elite. Perfected strike will just take you out of the equation altogether, and then I'll play rage for. You're going to do the most damage, though, aren't you? Okay. Got to rethink this. I think that's the best way, though. So then we'll do this. We'll end our turn. He's going to protect him. So we're going to be taking 4 damage. It's not terrible. We're going to hope that our perfected strike comes up a lot more often. Plate armaments, that upgrades everything. So we're already at 8. We're just going to bash you, and we'll end our turn. So we should be able to take out that guy next turn. So 4 and 4, no big deal. Okay, so we'll do just a normal strike on you then. Do we want to play defense? I think we do. Then we'll headbutt this guy. And yeah, let's pick up a strike for the next turn. So taking 1 damage here. That will give us a little bit of free armor though. Next turn, 4 damage rather. Sometimes I can't math. Does 9. Unfortunately not enough to kill him. Okay, and we'll just block on this turn. He's going to attack us. So hopefully we can kill him in 1 turn, because every time he attacks and successfully hits us, it's going to hurt. Perfected strike should take him out in 1 shot. Back up 78 health. Second perfected strike I will take. And I am feeling confident enough to take on an elite. Now the question is, do I want to go this way? Because if I do this, then I have 1 more round of combat, which may not work out for us. Remove a card from our deck. I'm going to take out Bash. My thought is that means that Perfected Strike's going to show up more often. Okay, so that's all we can do. We can do this. We'll headbutt. We'll get one of our strike cards back for the next turn. He's going to do his thing where every time we play a skill, he's going to be super angry at us. Perfected Strike. That just drops a whole bunch of attack on him. And you know what? We're just going to go all out offensive here, because there's a good chance I'm going to pick up another Perfected Strike here. Plus we get like the free block there. So that does 27. And then that does 6. And he's going to be hitting us for 11. But combat will be done, and we're going to be resting at that fireplace coming up. So I think that might have been the way to do it. Back up to 59 health. Strength. Start of combat, we get strength now. That's good. Twin Strike. Take Twin Strike. Okay. We're going to rest up here. 87 health, which is great for a boss fight. We have Mr. Splitty here, Slime Boss. So he wants to do 9 damage to us. So we're going to do this, and then this. And we'll do Twin Strike on him. He's going to do that. And he's going to, the next thing he does, yeah. So we draw less cards now. Alright. We'll headbutt him, and we'll take Twin Strike back. We'll do another couple of strikes. And he's going to do another... Is he going to split now? Slime Crush. No. Okay. Do have this weak potion. If I get him down to 70, he splits. This would do it. And this. There we go. So we're going to be facing off against 2... medium guys with health of 61 at that point. I think that was better than us taking 30 damage. Alright, so we'll do this then. And then we'll do this. That brings him down to 31, not quite half. Gotta remember that these guys are going to split again. Weakness, not great for us. Also the frailty, not great for us. He's going to attack, but we're going to do this. Then we're going to do the twin strike. He's going to split again on the next turn, which I'm fine with. Again with the weakness, and he's splitting now. So 2, 19. So I think almost my best 23. There's no way I can kill like another one of those guys. So I'm going to play this. And then we're just going to take this guy off the board. Unfortunately, we are going to be taking some damage on this go round, but saying that as well, it's the boss, so as long as we don't lose all of our health, we're fine. He wants to do 16. We don't have any other way to block, so we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And we're going to do this. So 14, that's not too bad. We're going to be taking another 2 damage. I should have actually attacked him. I don't know why I was attacking the guy that was attacking me, but anyway. We will play... We actually have no way to attack this go-round. So... we're just going to end our turn. He's going to lick. And you're going to lick. Yep. Okay. What I do want to do is take this guy out of the equation altogether. So that's 6, 11, not quite. So that's 12, 17, yeah. Darn it. And then strike you. Do I want to defend? I think I'm going to defend here. Oh, I still had another energy. So I could have actually hurt him a little bit more. Misplaying a lot on this go-around. I don't really understand why. Doesn't even matter how hard I try. Alright, so let's... We can't kill you with a strike, so we're going to do a perfect strike on you. And then we'll do a defense plus. We will take whatever this guy is throwing at us. Now we're down to this guy. The rest of the combat, I feel pretty confident about. We should be able to do with no issues. Do that. We'll pick up another perfected strike. He's probably going to split after this. Yes. 2 guys with 25 health. Not terrible. We should be able to take out one with a perfected strike. Yep. Okay, and then you. Not really worried about taking some damage from this guy, because we have the health to cover it. So we just need to do 9 damage. Play this. That brings us up to 10. Perfect. Alright, half health. That wasn't too bad. Swift potion as well. Double attack. Your next attack is played twice. I do like the idea of that, especially if we have that twin strike. 3 curses, 3 relics. Potions always drop. 4 cards to choose from. Now, we took this on our run-through with the Silent, and the curses did hurt us. I'm going to take it, though, because we haven't picked up that much in terms of relics. Transformer, we lose max 3 HP. That's not too bad. Cannot play more. That's terrible. All those curses are really bad. Start of each combat, heal 2. Add a random colorless card, and we get to negate the next 2 curses. Well, that's a good thing, I guess. So we're definitely going to want to hit up shop somewhere, and looks like this is the route to take if we want to do that. To at least hit up one shop. Whenever you apply a debuff, okay, we'll do that. Double tap. Doesn't really matter. Could draw some cards so we're not taking damage. You know what? Combat against these guys usually tend to take a while, so I'm going to do that. And 7 is not terrible. Okay, I'll play that. Then we'll do that. That damages him a little bit. Okay. So we are going to be taking some damage on this go-round. Self-forming clay will help us, though. I will play Rage. And we're going to play this. And then we're going to play this Strike. We'll end our turn. Not quite enough damage there to actually eat through his armor, but he's going to be losing that as combat goes on. Yeah, I do want armaments here. Perfected Strike is too tempting not to play here. So 13 is going to be quite a bit. We're still above like our normal max HP for this character, though. Again, it's too tempting not to play this. And then we'll play our upgraded defense. So still going to be taking 3 damage here. Okay. But his health is coming down, slowly but surely. Alright, so we'll do a defense. Do a defense. Single strike. That's all we can do, actually. It's nothing other than that. So yeah, we are taking quite a bit of damage for the first bat of combat here. Yeah, it's better if I do it like that. Okay. Play the defense. I was thinking about playing in the range card, but that would have only gotten us 4 extra defense. Okay. He healed a bit. He's starting to run low on armor, though. So we'll play this. And then we're going to twin strike. So it doesn't matter. We're not going to kill him this turn. So I'd rather prevent damage from happening to us. And then hopefully on the next turn we can take him out. So he wants to do 12. Okay, so that's 10. Let's get twin strike back. 7. And okay, that did it. Back up to 74 health, not too bad. There's the anger card. Let's pick it up. These 3 fellows, okay. Draw 3 cards, and it's exhausted. Well, 23. With the anger, that will kill him. I don't have anything that gives us defense. Okay. So I'm going to play this. Now I'm going to play this. And I'm going to play this. And now I'm going to play this. Didn't quite kill him. Darn it. Okay. Well, this guy's going to help us armor up on our next go round here. Like that. So we're going to have like 15 free blocking here. Still want to play armaments though for extra damage. Do headbutt on you. And I will get perfected strike back. Then we'll do a twin strike on you. And then that's it. Fortunately, it's not enough to like take that guy out of combat. He's going to up his strength. Okay. We will... That does 15. Do that. And we will do the 5 block, I think. I may be approaching this wrong. Again, I feel like I've been misplaying on like this particular run through. This really sucks. We can only play 3 cards. Well, that's all we can play anyway. So it's just going to be strike, strike, and a defend. End our turn there. On the upside, we will get some defense for our next turn. Okay. So I want this. So I can do this. And then do this. End our turn. He's still going to damage us, though. Yeah, I really feel like I've been misplaying on this game. 13 damage. Okay, so that's not quite what we need to kill him, but then we do this. And our turn back to 56 health. Fire potion. 7 damage and makes everybody vulnerable. Let's do that. Okay, so we want to head through the store because we want to get rid of some of these curses. And what's going to hurt us the worst? Probably normality. What do we have here? Free dex? We'll take that. That's a solid relic. Okay, so we'll go up this way. Possibility of us facing an elite. I'm not feeling that for us this turn, though. Choose a card and exhaust it. I don't want to play that right now. This won't make them vulnerable, but it will get rid of... I did not want to do it like that. 31. So that takes you out. That's fine. Yeah, I don't want to play that purity card until one of those curse cards comes up. Okay, so he wants to attack us for 10. Just play a couple of defenses here. Play a strike. It's a bit of a long game against these dudes. Okay, we're frailed. Let's do 20 damage to us. We have absolutely no defense, so we're just going to do that. And let's see, 10 damage or 12. Let's go for the 12. And our turn. Fortunately, we got 20 damage coming in here, which is not fantastic for us. Self-forming clay helps us out a bit, though. Okay, so we'll play this. Fortunately, we can't do any damage this go around. And our turn. We got weak from doubt there. So if I do hit another store, I'm probably going to be taking out the doubt card. Okay, so we'll do... That does 23. That gets rid of its armor. 8. And our turn. We've taken 16 damage here, which is really not good for us. He's got no armor left, though. So... do this. And anger. And then strike should kill him. Back to 28 health. Let's get the dex potion. And let's take an upgraded twin strike. So we do have combat coming up. This guy, I'm not feeling super confident about it, so we might start throwing potions. He wants to do 3 7s 21. Alright. Drink this. We'll toss this on him. We'll draw some more cards. Play armaments. And then we'll do defense. Do we want to do strike? I think we want to headbutt him. Then we'll pick up armaments again for the next turn. Okay, so we will be taking some damage here. But most of its health is gone. Self-forming clay will help us out a little bit on the next turn. So we'll play armaments again. We will play... Probably better if I play... Wait, that'd be 4, 8, 8. 6. Okay, it's actually better if I play the rage. So I get to play armor then. And then do that. So he's down to 30 health. No damage this turn. Okay. Affected strike does 34. That takes him out altogether. It's pretty amazing that we actually survived that. Flame barrier, 16 block. I think I will take that. Definitely not facing off against the elite for our next thing. We need to rest. Back up to 62 health. So combat has not been going great for us this time around. Potential shop coming up. Um, we could lose Calling Bell, which... Do we lose the relics that we picked up? Let's try offering Calling Bell. Let's see. Triples chance of receiving rare card as monster rewards. Okay. That seems like a good trade to me. Well, we have to go through the shop. I definitely don't want to face off an elite. Unfortunately, we can't afford to remove any cards. Enemy loses 9 strength. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Could be big against bosses. We got a shovel. We can dig for loot. Might have been better a little bit earlier in the game, but... Panache, every time you play 5 cards, deal 10 damage. So might as well play that. We'll play a double tap. We will double tap the Perfected Strike. And then we'll play Anger. Dark Shackles does nothing for us on this particular turn. So we're going to have the randomized card prices here. Free strike, so we'll do that. I'd rather play this and have an upgraded strike, I think. Fortunately, that means that we're going to be taking some damage on this go-round. Self-forming clay should help us, though. Flame barrier for free works for me. Do the twin strike. And just a normal strike. He's going to take some damage from flame barrier here. 6, I think. Yep. Okay, Perfected Strike will kill him. Back up to 61 health. I will take another Perfected Strike. And I'm going to be going this way. I could get a free heal here and then start upgrading things if I hit this plane. Or I could also possibly dig for another... whatchamacallit? Relic? Should play that first card. Okay, who's the weakest here? 34, you are? Alright, and then we'll do a twin strike on you, and then a normal strike. So you're gone. That makes this combat a lot easier. So they're going to be start to stack up their strength here. Unfortunately, vulnerable wore off. 37 damage would kill you. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to play the defense card. Try not to take any damage. Okay, strength's up to 9. I'm going to play armaments. I'm going to play this because it doesn't hurt us. I kind of wish... Perfected Strike will kill him, but kind of wish I could play double tap first. Cleave 10 damage to all enemies. I will take that. Alright. I'm going to dig, see what we come up with. Flower Pot. Every 3 turns gain an energy. I'm okay with that. What do we have for combat here? So we managed to kill him with a lot less health last time. Might as well play that. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Purity does nothing for us on this go-round. No damage to us. He's at less than half health right now. I'm going to play this because we need some blocking. Perfected Strike does 37, so that kills him, actually. So I just killed him in 2 turns. I'm super okay with that. And I will take another Anger card. Okay, let's dig for another relic. What does this do? Healing is 50% more effective during combat. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that lets us heal during combat. Finesse. 3 block, draw a card. We'll take that. We do have to play this. Because we need... this makes you vulnerable, so we'll do that. Perfected Strike. Took out a nice chunk of health from him, but this guy has some pretty major attacks, so So he wants to do 10 damage to us. I'm going to save this. I'm going to drink the elixir. That should get rid of doubt. So I will play my one defensive card, and then we'll do this. Save Dark Shackles. Hopefully we pick it up during a turn where he wants to do like a ton of damage to us. 22. Like now would have been great. So we'll do this. We'll do the Twin Strike. Okay. So another bit of damage coming in here. He took a little bit though from our whatchamacallit. Okay. Play Armaments, double tap. So that will give us an extra attack with our strike. And might as well play the defensive card. He's down to 283, so not quite half health yet. Okay. So I think I want to play Rage here. And we will play Anger. That's going to give us some defense. Then we'll play Cleave. That gives us some defense, and this gives us some defense. We're going to be taking 1 damage, which could have been a lot worse. Self-forming Clay gives us a little bit of extra block in the next turn. He wants to do 22 damage to us. I will play this. And I'll play the Perfected Strike. A couple of Anger. Anger is going to be stacking up in the deck pretty good here now. Unfortunately, some major damage there. Okay, he's going to be up in his strength, I think. Going to play Armaments, so Perfected Strike has been upgraded. And then Twin Strike. So he's less than half health now. Defensive stance, so he's armoring up. Okay. I'm going to double tap the Headbutt. So I can pick up Perfected Strike, and that Perfected Strike. Let's play the Anger, then Thunderclap. Okay. Should play the Thunderclap first. Okay, so what's going on here now? He's probably going to want to do like 80 damage to us. No, not yet. Dark Shackle keeps on showing up at the wrong time. We'll play this. And we'll play our single strike. End our turn. Okay. Then some stats again. Face my Wrath. Wants to do a lot of damage. So Flame Barrier. Definitely want to play that. This does the most damage to him. And by the most, I mean 2. But it eats through his armor. Our Flame Barrier worked out fairly well for us there. We get 3 black, we get to draw a card, so I'm going to pick that up. Gonna play Rage. There's no point. We'll do Cleave then. We'll do an Anger. And we'll end off this turn. It's down to 100 health. Poison would really, really be great against this guy. Flame Barrier gives us a whole bunch of block. I'm going to play my defense card, and we'll play our 2 Angers, which does nothing for his armor. But he's going to be taking a little bit of damage from our Flame Barrier. He wants to do 16 to us. Well, we'll do our defense plus here. Do our Perfected Strike. Do our Anger. And we'll do our Headbutt here. And you know what? I'm going to pick up Flame Barrier again, because I think that might be our best chance for surviving this. Okay. I'd like to have a couple of turns where he's like not outright attacking me. Dark Shackles will work for us in this turn. Still potential 18 damage coming in. So we'll do Flame Barrier. And we'll do our couple of Angers there. Fortunately, we don't damage him at all on this go-round. But we did damage him from Flame Barrier. Which, okay, so he wants to do 31 damage to us. Uh, 6, 30. I'm trying to see if there's a way for us to survive this. This makes him vulnerable. Okay. Play double tap, and then we'll play thunderclap. Don't know if we'll survive this one though. So he's down to 25. We absolutely can't take any more damage here. Armaments will upgrade everything. So we'll eat through most of his armor. Yeah, we did it. We did it with 2 health left, but we did it. Close one. Dark Embrace whenever card is exhausted. Draw a card. Let's take Juggernaut. And what do we have here? So 2 next curses are negated. I'm gonna take Black Blood for those 10 HP at the end of, or at the start of, or no, the end of combat. Okay, I'm going to go this way because there is a store, and I could potentially get rid of another one of those curse cards. Alright, potential 16 damage coming in, so we'll play this. Perfected Strike does 37. I'll do this. 42. This would take you right out of combat for this turn. And I could play this on you and not take... Now I'll hold on to that other card. So we'll take 3 damage. That's not terrible for us. And you're going to armor up. Okay. So let's play Flame Barrier. And do this. We'll do a Headbutt. And we'll take Flame Barrier back. End their turn. We'll be taking some damage, though, on this go-around. So his health is down, so if I could take out 2 of these guys now in a single turn, that'd be great. They're all attacking me. Let's play this. Perfected Strike, I could take out you altogether. Let's do that. End our turn. Still damage coming in, though. But not as much as there could have been. So he's down to 26 health. That's good, or 20 health, rather. Okay, let's do armaments. And we have to play double tap. We'll do anger. So he's gone. And we'll play defense. End our turn. So this guy's going to be back. Try to get him down to his first death, and then that makes things a lot easier. Okay. Thunderclap. Yeah. And then we'll do this. And we'll take a little bit of block. Gotta have like all 3 of them fairly weak at the same time. And then you have to take out all 3 in a single turn, basically. Okay, so we can Perfected Strike. That takes you out. Anger, and then Strike. That takes you out. Then if we can kill this guy in the next turn, we're okay. So we really need a Perfected Strike to finish this off. We have one. That's great. Is it enough? Yep. Okay. Feel no pain. Our card is exhausted. I'm going to skip adding cards to my deck from now on, I think. So I have a fairly good combo, I think. Alright, we'll play this so we can upgrade everything. And 4 damage, we get to draw a card. Let's do 10 damage, we have 9. Okay, so double tap. Do our anger card, and then we'll drop a defense. So we won't be taking any damage from this turn. Was it? He gains 3 strength every turn, plus we get burn stacking up. Yeah. Thunderclap will make him vulnerable, so we'll do that. Then we'll do the Twin Strike, and we'll do an Anger. We'll do the Twin Strike, and unfortunately we're going to have 13 damage coming in here. Alright, can we do 18 damage in a turn? That is the question. Well, there's 20, so the answer to that is yes. Okay, Improved Cleave, pretty good. Skip it though, and we're going to check out our shop. Alright, let's use cost of cards to 1, could be good. Yeah, let's get rid of Doubt. Parasite is not as damaging. Okay, and we'll leave. And we're going to take the unknown path. Possibility of us taking on an elite. I can transform a card, so I could actually sacrifice 3 health. You know what? Let's do it. No, that just turns it into another curse. Okay, so we won't do that. Do I want to transform anything else? I don't use rage that much. Standard block. Let's try one of our strikes. We got an Anger. Now the only thing is that has weakened Perfected Strike because there's now 1 less strike in our deck. Okay, we get to. So I'm gonna take that for sure. So I'm gonna do a double tap, and then Perfected Strike, and then an Anger. That brings them to about half health for the first turn, which is pretty darn good. Now this guy does. I always considered him like a mini boss because he can definitely mess up your day. I'm going to play the Rage because I need to stack up defense here. Okay, and then we'll play the Anger. And we'll play the Strike. And then the defense. Okay. So he's at about half health. We're going to be taking 9 damage on this go around. He wants to do 10 damage to us. So we're at 3 right now. Play this because it's free. I'm going to play this because it's going to help us for the rest of combat. And we'll do a Cleave. 7 damage coming in now, though, which will bring us to like our original health. Okay. We'll play the Armament so everything gets an upgrade. And yeah, let's do the Headbutt. We do want to pick up the Perfected Strike if we can get it. End our turn. Okay, so he's almost down to half health. He wants to do a lot of damage to us. Well, we can play that, and that will stop that foolishness. And we can do this, and then we can do this, and we'll end our turn. Okay, so that came up like exactly the right time. Alright, so another 34 damage there. Free attack there, and a Twin Strike brings him down to 57 health, which is still a lot to contend with. Plus his strength has been upped again. 17 block, so I will drop that. And I'm going to pick this up for another Perfected Strike return. So this one's going to hurt. Like I said, I always consider this guy like a mini-boss because he can really, really mess up your day. Perfected Strike takes him out, back up to 81 health. That's pretty good. Shrug it off, get to draw a card. It's a better block as well. Okay, so we'll take that. Do I want to rest? I'm gonna dig, see what we come up with. Strawberry, max HP goes up. Well, that only matters if we can like rest up to 103 HP, so I'm not sure if that's gonna happen for us. Trip, apply to vulnerable. Sure, let's do it on this guy. 17 block. I don't have double tap, do I? No. Might be better if I do this, and then we'll twin strike this guy. Okay, end their turn. Alright, so they're going to armor up. He's going to take some damage there. And so these two guys are attacking now. Alright, so let's take your attack out of the equation. Let's shrug it off. That got us another anger card, okay. So do this, do this, and we'll play the defense card, and we'll play the strike card, so that gets him out of combat for the next round, which is okay. Now I gotta worry about these two guys. Okay, so we can double tap, so, okay. 4? Okay, so we'll do this. Then we'll do this, and then we'll do this. That is that turn. We get a perfected strike on the next go round. No, this guy's going to be back, okay. But perfected strike. He's attacking for 8. Cleave does 11 damage to everybody. I feel like I have to play some block. And then we'll do a lot of damage to you, okay. Okay, so we're going to be facing off against like all 3 on the next turn. Flame Barrier might be good at that point. Didn't pick it up though. Play the defense, play the... Who's the weakest here now? You. Play the strike, and I'm gonna play a strike on this guy. Like I said, if you gotta basically whittle down all their health points at the same time to make it through this combat. Fortunately, everybody has armor now. Okay. I'm gonna play this because it's gonna help us in the long run, I think. I'll do an anger on you. And a strike. Okay. So you should... No. Whenever you game block. Okay. Alright, so Flame Barrier. Perfect time to pick that up now. I'm going to anger you. And we're going to strike on you. We're going to end our turn here. I swear I'm going to be taking some damage here, but they're all going to get weakened a lot. Actually, he's out, so I only need to kill these two, and both of them only have 2 health left. Just need to do a strike, and then that's it. Okay, back up to 78 health. Not too bad. I'm not going to add a card. Let's go on to our next bit of combat here. It's these lovely gents. Okay. Alright, so I can make somebody vulnerable. Let's do it to you. I don't have any defensive cards right now, so I can take you right out of combat, so let's do that. And we'll do this, we'll do this, and we'll do this, we'll do this. Alright, gonna be taking 18 damage though. That's the only thing. Which sucks. Okay. So we'll do a shrug it off, because we do want some block. Do this. Unfortunately, they're going to be like upping how much damage that do. So let's pick up a perfected strike. Flame Barrier would be ideal for us. Okay, I'm going to play this so we get some block. 34. Okay. So do this against you, and then this. Okay, so damage coming in here now. That's why we got to get to a rest spot pretty soon here. So potential 12 if we don't have. Okay, so we'll do this. Then we're going to double tap our cleave. End off that turn. So no damage this turn. He's probably going to try to up his explosives. Yes. Okay. So we want Flame Barrier. Or do we? We don't have any defensive cards. So no matter what, we're going to be taking damage. So let's just do this and we'll eat the 12. We'll get 15 of that back from our cards here. And take Demon Form. Probably won't be able to play it that much though. What kind of relic we're going to pick up here? Meat on the Bone. Gives us an extra 12 if our health is below 50%, so could be good. We just have to survive, though. That is the thing. Down with the Madness. Add a random card. Cost 0. Okay. Thunderclap. We want to play defense before we do that, though. And then we'll play Thunderclap. So I could 5. That's not enough to kill this guy. Okay. So anger him. And then we'll take you out of the equation altogether. End off our turn. He's going to up the amount of thorns that he has. Okay, he wants to attack for 10. Get the armaments. Whenever you gain block, deal 5 damage to an enemy. So I'm going to take that, I think. We'll do this. And we'll end our turn. Plus 2 thorns again. So 7 every time we attack him now. Okay, so I'm going to play this on you. That, oh geez, he's got the artifact thing. No matter what. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I'm going to end things off there for that turn. It's the thorns that I'm worried about here now. Self-forming clay helps us a bit. Okay. Damage twice. Don't want to die to this guy, right? Double tap. Anger. I shouldn't double tap this. Twin strike you. I gotta try to take this guy out of the equation, I think. It's maybe our best option. But we are running out of health, and we're running out of it pretty quickly here. Flame Barrier. Okay, so that gives us 12 block. Okay. This will give us block whenever we attack, so we'll do that. Do Anger on you. Play Shrug It Off, I guess. Bad time to pick up a Perfected Strike, but anyway. So he should have that going on there, yeah, okay. Is this enough to kill you? I think it is. Okay, so he is out of the equation right now. And unfortunately, every time we attack this guy now, he's going to try to do 12 damage, or 13 damage, rather. This will kill you. Let's get some block anyway. Do that. So, back up to 53 health. Havoc. Play the top card in your pile. Exhaust your hand, deal 7 damage. Nah. Okay, I'm going to try to avoid combat, so we're going to be going up this way. But knowing my luck, one of these unknowns is going to end up being combats. Lose all gold, but gain a relic at this point in the game. You know what? That's fine. Start combat, apply 1 week. I don't know if that's going to make all the difference. Hopefully it makes some difference. Okay. Deep breath. What does that do? Shuffle your discard pile into your draw pile. There's nothing there. So we'll play armaments then. Poo-poo. Effective strike does 34. Not enough to kill any of these guys. We'll do this anyway. And we'll get Perfected Strike back. We'll end our turn, and we will take 6 damage this turn. I could have upped my strength, though, and that could have possibly killed this guy. Okay. And then do the cleave. Let's play the Rage card. So that way, if we play Twin Strike, we should get like 2 times the block bonus there. And 8 coming in. He's going to be regrowing. It's going to take us a little while to be set up to finish all of them off in one go. Possible 16. Play double tap. Then we'll do this. That brings you down 14. Not enough to kill you, though. It's too bad. It's too bad. So we're going to be taking a nice bit of damage here. Self-forming clay is helping us out, though. Some. Of course, you're armored up. Not worried about you for now. Bit of extra energy this turn. Okay. So I'm going to Perfected Strike you. I'm going to anger on you, then anger on you, then strike, and then strike. Unfortunately, we will be taking some more damage here. And we can't really afford to be doing this. Thunderclap does 8. So do this. Do the Flame Barrier. End our turn. It's going to damage both these guys. There we go. So he's down to 6. Okay. Play Dark Shackles on him. Perfected Strike. No matter what we do, we have damage coming in. That is terrible. So 34. We'll drop that on you. And we'll drop a defense card. Not getting like quite the combination of cards that I need to finish these guys off. Okay. I'm going to drop the strength card. So I want this to actually take this guy out. Twin Strike brings him down to 15. I'm going to hope that we get a strike here. No, we got a defense. Didn't quite do it. Darn it. Darn it. So he's regrowing. Can I take out both these guys this turn then? 32 damage. Okay. Expected Strike on you, then Headbutt on you. That does it. Back up to 57 health. Boo-boo. Not picking up any of those. I need rests here. That brings us up to 87 health, which is good. We got a shop. Shop does nothing for us at this point, unless there's like a super cheap card. You know, don't have a lot of hope for the boss battle here, but we'll rest up to full health, and yeah, we'll see what it brings. So we got the wolf guy again, and we got these two lovely gents. We got a free bandage up, which is nothing for us right now. He wants to attack us for 7. Demon form right now, probably our best option. That ups his strength, but that may pay dividends for us as combat wears on. Grasp whenever we play power gain 2 strength. Okay, gotta remember that. So, that's whenever, so that is a power. Okay. 13 damage to all enemies. We'll drop that. Twin strike, 8 damage twice. We'll play that, and unfortunately we don't have any other blocking things this turn. So this may go very badly for us very quick. Self-forming clay should help us though a bit. He's healing up. Flame barrier is what we need right now. And drop the... I actually don't need to drop it this turn. 14. I think I do. We'll headbutt you. We're going to get Flame Barrier back for the next turn, I think. So Flame Barrier should kill this cultist. Okay, he's dead. There we go. He's back up to 309 health. Armaments doesn't really help us that much. So Flame Barrier. 17. This makes you vulnerable. 14 is 28. I'm gonna do that so I can hopefully take him out on the next turn. Still gonna be taking some damage here though. Actually, he's still gonna die this turn. Okay. Well, anger is basically free for us, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a double tap on our perfected strike, and then an anger. And our turn, but we're still going to be taking a whole bunch of damage here. And he's going to heal up by 10 again. Shrug it off. Let's just draw a card. Flame Barrier again at that point. And that means he should be taking more damage than he is healing. We'll play this. Anger, anger, and perfected strike. We're down to a war of attrition at this point. So he's back up to 157. Thunderclap will make him vulnerable. I have absolutely no way to prevent any damage this turn, but I can do that and that and that. Now he's going to come back in his second form. We've seen this before, I think. So he's up to 240. He wants to do 34 damage to us. We'll play this. We'll get the better defense here. We're going to play the headbutt, and I'm going to pick up Flame Barrier again for the next turn. Plus we get to pick up our anger again. Dark Echo. Self-forming clay, okay. He wants to do 24 damage to us. This gives us 17 block. 29. That'd be 24. So that would be no damage coming in. Plus we get to hurt him with anger, okay. So we're barely hanging on here. Flame Barrier did some good stuff for us that turn as well. Bandage up we will take. We have no defense here, but we're going to do this. That takes him down to 65. That takes him down to 13. We need to do one more attack. That's it. One more attack. Two more attacks maybe. Free anger there. He's done. We've killed the crow. Have we done it? Have we done it? Proceed. Okay. What does that mean? Oh, geez, we're fighting a giant heart. It's the binding of Isaac again. Deep pulsing dread can be felt through the room. This is the heart of the Spire, the source of evil. You ready your blade? Attack. Okay. 130 damage. Why couldn't we do that before? The heart squirms and bleeds, but element is still pounding. Are your mighties? The attack's not enough. You ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel that you've dealt a total of 650 damage to the heart. A total of all that has been dealt by all those who challenged it. As the heart pulses louder and louder, your consciousness fade. Okay, sleep. So, victory? Question mark. We're still KO'd there. And apparently I've unlocked Ruby. Continue. So we've climbed all the floors. And we didn't get any unlocks, but wow. We managed to quote-unquote finish Slay the Spire. Can we do it with the silent? That is the question. And what happens when the heart takes enough damage? Probably find out like at the end of the early build cycle of the game. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm going to continue this series because it is a roguelike, and that means like every time we play through it's going to be a little bit different. Anyway, we'll see you next time. Take care and have yourself a great day.